Russian exile and political analyst. But stepping away from all of that for a moment, let's return to the Tory leadership contest, because of course Rishi Sunak is saying he will bear down on inflation as a priority to help businesses, while Liz Truss wants to cancel his planned corporation tax rise. But what do businesses think of these two candidates and their various plans? Well, Simon Lancaster is the CEO of SJL Insurance Services, which employs 80 staff in the United Kingdom and turns over £27 million a year. He joins me now. Simon, what do you want to see from the new Prime Minister? What would be the best path to help your business?
Well, I mean, I think, to be honest, we're one of the lucky ones, touchwood, we're doing okay, but we are an insurance broker that specialises in insuring all and any type of business. So our customers range from small independents, one-man bands, through to large independent broker businesses and everything in between. So the lifeblood of the UK economy, if you like, across all sectors. And what we're hearing from them are real tales of woe, actually, some of which I think could prove to be existential if the next Prime Minister doesn't offer them some urgent assistance, because they're facing the perfect storm in many ways, aren't they? With, of course, energy costs that we're all experiencing, with no price cap, inflation. They're trying to recover from COVID, and many are paying back bounce back loans, etc. The increasing cost of recruiting and retaining staff, and now Rishi Sunak's talking about increasing corporation tax, national insurance, and things like that. So I must admit, I prefer what I'm hearing from Liz Truss in terms of reversing the proposed corporation tax rises and making the economy a little bit more business friendly for businesses to weather the next 12 months, which is going to be really tough for them. I think, you hear people like Martin Lewis talking about the tough time that's come in for consumers, which is absolutely true. But I think businesses are really going to cop it, and there hasn't been much help or talk of help for them yet, I don't think.
Yeah, it's a really interesting point there. We often talk about families, about individuals, but forget that most people in this country are employed by businesses, and that by raising corporation tax, by hurting businesses specifically at this time, when their costs are going up in so many different ways, that will hurt individuals as well, potentially some of the lowest paid people in this country losing their jobs if businesses have to pay so much more tax. Is it tax cuts, therefore, that could be the biggest stimulating effect for businesses like yours to keep staff on, potentially even to pay staff more?
I think so, absolutely, yeah. We like to give our staff rises, and we also like to invest in growth and recruitment. And so we need a tax-friendly, business-friendly economy to enable us to continue to invest and grow. We've just opened new offices in London and Bristol. We're looking at opening more offices in Manchester and elsewhere. And we really need the right tax structure and economy to help us do that. And then, like you say, that will help us, recruit staff and also give them good packages of pay and remuneration and other benefits, etc. So, I hope Liz Truss wins, and I hope that she acts pretty quickly to help SMEs, because they need it for sure.
It's really, really interesting to get a perspective, of course, from business, because we so often hear about the other side of the employment ledger. This is a very, very important conversation to have. Simon Lancaster, I'm very glad that you could make it onto the show today, CEO of SJL Insurance Services, of course. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Well, that's it for me today. Coming up, it's